guys. Yeah. Run. I love boyhood. I love boyhood.
Greetings one and all, welcome to another review here on the network. And before we get started with this review, well, you all know this part.
Shove the triangle up your butt juice. I think you'll hear that in the next painting game. Greetings to the YouTubers out there. Thank you for watching a collaboration video of the youngest house, Mr. Garrett, and yours truly, Ryback J Money, and we're going to cover our review of Survivor Series for 2015, marking the 25th anniversary of The Undertaker. Let's just say that this event was predictable as all fucking hell, but yeah, it was alright. It was alright. Nothing great or good, it was alright. Take it away, Mr. Girls.
Okay, so pretty much, before I watched the whole event, I actually did manage to see a little bit of the preview before when Romy went to go take a poopy as a big boy.
I got my big fat ass up before this event actually started.
Yes. So anyways, while Romy was taking a poopy, I didn't see, like I said, I didn't watch the preview show. But I managed to cover what went down. It was a Survivor Series, it was a traditional Survivor Series match. It had the tag team of Stardust, Bo Dallas, the Ascension, and oh god, I can't remember who else. It was Stardust, the Ascension, Bo Dallas, and some other asshole, I don't know. And the opponents were the Dudley Boys, the Primetime Players, Neville, and the return of Goldust.
Oh wait, so the Primetime Players were on this?
Yes, but it was
why the fuck could they not be it was like a surprise match because it was unannounced until
so pretty much they picked up a whole good piece of wrestlers together, including the return of Goldust, because from the way it looks, I've been seeing stuff that there might actually be a feud between Goldust and Stardust by upcoming Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. Stardust. That's what's going to happen, because you know, folks, TLC comes first, then the Royal Rumble. But anyways, as for the pre-show, I can't really say anything because I didn't watch it, so I can't give a rating, and same here. But anyways, let's begin the card, shall we? So we begin our first match, which is the first semi-finals match between Muscle Boy Bitch Tits and Alberto Del Burrito.
Alberto Burrito, Alberto Del Taco, Alberto La Salsa.
Alberto Del Quesadilla.
Well, that's too many words. Alberto La Salsa, yeah. Let's be fucking real here, folks. We all knew how this match was going to end.
It was predictable as all shit.
It was predictable as all fucking hell. However, how the match was going to be presented would be another thing. Even all the basics within the match and how it was presented was predictable as all hell.
Because you know Roman Reigns, the punches and the clotheslines and the spears.
Oh, speaking of that, here we go. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. In this one match, he threw 12 clotheslines and 16 punches. Punches! Punches!
So pretty much, folks, as for the match itself, it was pretty much, for a beginning of the match, it was predictable, it was boring, it was the same monotonous moves over and over throughout the whole first match. It was nothing really all that special as the beginning. It was predictable as all shit. And Roman Reigns, you should all know Roman Reigns was the one who successfully won the match in its own way by hitting the spear on Alberto del Bean Burrito. So, in for this itself, Romy just fell asleep. Yeah, Romy Reigns, that's what I'm going to call him occasionally. Romy Reigns. Squiggly wiggly wobbly boo. So anyway.
Well, yeah, Alberto Del Rio ended up becoming Bean Dip.
Yeah.
We're so racist, I know.
Yes.
Hey, I live in Arizona. I have a lot of Mexican friends, okay?
Yes,
okay.
I do as well.
Danny Russman. Danny boy.
Danny boy, I love the kid.
But yeah, the reason why I knew Alberto Del Rio wasn't going to win is because he already has the U.S. belt. They were going to give him 2 belts, especially the world title. So, yeah, so Muscle Boy Bitch Tits moves on. Yeah, 16 punches and 12 clotheslines.
So pretty
and that was just in that one match.
It was in that one match only. As for this match itself, I gave this match a 2 out of 5 because
Same here.
It was a 2 out of 5, nothing special. But anyways, let's get to a match. In my opinion, that was actually a little bit better than this one. It was
I thought it was a lot better.
It was a lot better than this one. It was between Owens fight, and the man that made me twist my nipples, Dean motherfucking Titty Master Ambrose. So pretty much, that was the second semifinals matches that happened.
You know why he is the Titty Master? Renee.
Oh, that lucky bastard gets a freaking hot ass woman.
God. Seriously, she's so hot. She's so hot. I would French kiss her butt cheeks.
Oh boy. Oh.
What?
Oh boy.
Hey, as long as it's clean and shaven, it's all good. I want to go with the Hodge twins. Go balls deep in them sugar walls. Yeah.
No, that's what's gonna happen.
Fucking love Hodge twins.
Oh yeah.
Fun matchup. Kevin Owens, he's the fucking man. I love his in-ring psychology. Buckethead, take notes. His in-ring psychology is awesome. I love when he fucks with the crowd. And there was a sign. It made me laugh. It said, "Diet Owens, diet."
That was a funny sign. That way, that was a funny sign.
That was pretty funny.
It was.
By the way, I forgot to mention this. Yeah. Muscle Boy Bitch Tits, guess what? He's getting the John Cena treatment.
Yes, he is. He's getting a massive John Cena
let's go Roman. Roman sucks. And when he was walking down the thing, there was a guy going like this.
There was only one guy who was giving a one
right
big
in front of him, too. And
that's what blows the steel.
And later on, you know how they new day rocks or new day sucks? They're like, Roman sucks.
Roman sucks. About the New Day, I'll get to that in a little bit.
We'll get to them in a little bit.
Oh boy. But anyways, as for this match itself between Ambrose and Reigns, I thought this was a fun match to watch. It was a lot better. These two had good chemistry. One thing I loved about the match was the reversals between...
a lot of great reversals and shit.
Oh yes, a lot of good reversals that Ambrose did on Kevin Owens avoiding the powerbomb. And
probably my favorite, it was the one I was like, God damn, is when he does that, when he gets hit and he does like some type of like a ricochet slingshot off the ropes, and he hits him with this fucking
big clothesline like an absolute bust. But anyways, for my favorite move of the match was pretty much Kevin Owens hitting that fisherman suplex on Ambrose off the top rope.
That's part
that
of
was incredible.
And you know what? There's a move that, other than the package pile driver. What's it called again? Is it the package or the
package pile driver? Yeah.
Which is fucking sadistic. There's this other move I don't see him do anymore. He's done it earlier in his WWE career. It's like it's like a fisherman suplex, except he reverses it, and it's like a neck breaker over his knee.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Like this, and he picks him up, and he just drives the neck into his knee. I'm just like, God damn.
But anyway, since before I get to that, I want to say right now, I actually want to see these guys feud.
I want to see him fight as well.
I want to see Ambrose and Kevin Owens get into a feud right now because why?
Either them or Adrian. I'm not calling him Neville. Adrian fucking Neville.
Adrian Neville. I wouldn't mind seeing Adrian Neville, but as for right now, I want to see the Titty Master and Owens fight get into a feud for the Intercontinental Championship. I think it'll be a great feud.
Throw in Mr. Gravity as well.
Throw in Mr. Gravity as well, dude. If we get a triple threat match, ladder match, Ambrose, Neville and Owens. I think it's going to be one of the greatest Intercontinental ladder matches I've seen for triple threat wise. I think it'll be
well, hey man, look at last year. Last year I gave out 3 or 4 5 out of 5s.
And the Ziggler and Harper match.
That ladder match was, because remember TLC last year, I gave it a 4 out of 10. Why? Is only because of 2 matches that were fucking. One was gold, the other one was really good. The rest were just shit. But that fucking ladder match, that was one. It was on my top 5 matches of the year.
Yes.
So, and they can do it. I mean, they should do it at TLC.
They should make Ambrose and Owens fight for the Intercontinental Championship, and pretty much I want to say right now,
Look at Finn Balor and Kevin Owens. Look all crazy. That was like a fucking
that would be freaking amazing. But the first one, Owens getting the first fall. At Royal Rumble, maybe Ambrose getting the second fall, but we'll see what will happen from there. But I want to see Ambrose win the Intercontinental Championship sometime down the road. And as for this matchup between Owens and Ambrose, since Ambrose picked up the win with his DDT, which he should be doing the dirty deeds.
Well, the dirty deeds, they're okay.
The dirty deeds.
It's like a bulldog, and he makes him go head first into the ground. The reason why they can't do that.
Dirty dildos.
Dirty dildos. Dirty double-ended dildos. The triple. Remember the DDT? How about the triple D?
Yeah.
Cat dog.
Yeah, how the hell they would shit?
How did they shit or piss? Is it like reverse human centipede? Ah!
Pretty much so. That's what it is.
So yeah, fun match. 3.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this match. It was sort of predictable who was going to win, but still, fun match.
It was a fun match, and at the end, I was twisting my nipples like a boss. But still, I was twisting the nipples.
Twisting your nipples.
I was twisting them. But anyway, speaking of the New Day, I want to say the first competitors. This match was unplanned, but hey. Survivor. It was
not even announced until later on, and it was an actual traditional Survivor Series match. I'm just like,
that surprised me a lot.
They have to have that in this.
That surprised me a lot. But it was between Ryback, the Lucha Booties.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that.
The Lucha Booties and the Usos against.
The Usos. Ow. The
Usos, the Unos against Sheamus, the Unos against Sheamus, King Barret, and the New Day.
We got Kofi Kingston. We got I have a new nickname, and this is a great Reverend Big E, and it fits. Reverend Big E.
He's Reverend
Big E and James Brown.
Reverend.
The New Day is the tag team of the fucking year.
Yes, they are.
Dude, when I first saw them, I hated them because the way they presented their gimmick as like a holy gospel, racist, babyface bullshit, I fucking hated it. So what did they do?
Turned them heel.
And now they're the most entertaining aspect of the fucking show.
So anyways, folks, what happened was Reverend Big E came out, he started fucking twerking his ass off, and
dude, I love Reverend Big E. He is one of the most underrated wrestlers. The dude's 300 pounds. The guy is I think he was a former power lifter and bodybuilder. This fucker could bench press 575, 580 pounds, and I heard he can deadlift around almost 800.
That's a lot. So pretty
much all I've ever did was like 350 or 360 pounds 10 times. That's the most I've ever did.
So Reverend Big E, along with James Brown Jr. and Kofi.
Because his fucking hair.
Xavier Woods' hair, it was freaking James Brown. That's what it was.
Oh my God! And then
or not only James Brown, but he was Little Richard too.
He's talking about all the group. Like, we have more titles than the Atlanta Hawks. What were the other? There was 3 teams.
The Falcons. He said the Falcons, the Seahawks.
And the Falcons. And then Big E's like, yeah, and they lost again. I was just laughing. And again, we got the Lucha Booties and the ouch. He's injured. And Ryback, he can't have this luscious hair. And then here comes Sheamus. And then, Sheamus wasn't saying a word. And then when he tries to be all hip, the New Jays just look at him like,
what the fuck?
He's like, hear me out. They're like, Ninja, be quiet. Ninja. And so, was it PG Kills WWE posted this?
Yeah, it was PG Kill. WWE Kill says when you're. It says.
I saw this.
It says Oh man, I gotta find that meme when they what they said.
This is the look you get.
What?
For you saying the N-word to your black friends.
That was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That was funny.
That was gold.
Fuck, man.
So, anyways, for the match itself, this was a fun match. This was a lot of fun match. It was entertaining.
It didn't botch, man. I'll give
no
him credit.
botch. So there's no botching involved. Some botch, or should I say, for the tonight. I'm calling him Sin Cara because he did not botch tonight, which was good.
The Dragons looked really good. The Usos,
they had a couple up and downs.
The Usos, if you've seen their matches before, but still they did pull off, and and then you have Ryback,
or Ryboob.
I call him Ryback. That big motherfucker too.
And pretty much the New Day was the most entertaining aspect of the match. It was obvious.
These guys are fucking awesome, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, you know what's so funny? Most of the people that I love in the WWE, they're all fucking heels.
Yes, they are. Kevin Owens, the New Day.
The New Day, Sasha Banks to a certain extent. I know there's more.
Brock Lesnar, if he's heel.
Well, Brock Lesnar, he's more of an anti-hero.
In a way, yeah, he kind of is.
Oh, fucking bro. Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is amazing. He's the man.
But Seth Rollins, yeah. What does that tell you? Your baby faces suck ass, except for Dean motherfucking Titty Master Ambrose. Yeah, and Reverend Biggie, man, I love when he does the splashes. And my favorite move he does is where, well, there's two of them. One is when he does that fucking rhino spear through the ropes and nailing the son of a bitch out of the ring. When they're on the ringside apron. And the other one, they didn't do it. You know how Undertaker does that DT leg drop on the apron? I remember Biggie does the splash.
One thing that made me laugh was probably Xavier Woods' favorite trombone. They all started twerking their asses off.
They are.
That was funny ass shit. How they did that.
And there's he went from James Brown to fucking to like Albert Einstein or some shit.
That's what happened. He turned all the way from Little Richard to Albert Einstein. JBL, he said something funny that was actually quite funny. He looked like.
Dude, what did he say? He said, oh my god, hold on. Oh, he's like, yeah, he looks like Simba from The Lion King. I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. And one of them was like, no, actually, he looks like Frankenstein's wife and Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah. That was funny shit on what was going on in the commentary.
How the New Day left, I don't admit.
It was funny.
Here's the thing. This match sort of gave something away.
I'm
not going to say what it is.
I wonder what it was.
I'll leave that later on, but don't say nothing. We'll keep that at bay.
Well, tell me off camera, because I'm actually a little curious myself.
Okay. Hold on.
So anyways,
let's talk about the match.
Anyways, as for this match itself, here's what went down. Basically, one of the Usos got eliminated first. I believe it was Jay or Jimmy. It was one of the Usos got eliminated first. It was Jay Uso. He got eliminated first. Then afterwards, Biggie got eliminated. Then Kofi Kingston and King Barret got eliminated first. Let me read
Hold that thought. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me a drink.
Yes, I believe so. But anyways, folks, I'm going to say something. Anyways, I'm sorry to get off topic. I was reading that little message. So as for this match itself, King Barret was the first one eliminated. Then it was one of the Usos. Then it went to Big E being eliminated. Then Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods both carried Big E out to medical assistance to get him out of the ring, which was funny as shit. So then afterwards, Sheamus was left alone with Kalisto, Ryback, and another Uso member. So pretty much what happened was Sheamus was the only one there. All I could say is it was a 3 combination between Kalisto, Jimmy Uso, and Ryback. Ryback picked up Sheamus, gave him the shell shock. 1, 2, 3, Kalisto, Ryback, and Jimmy Uso managed to pick up a successful win. And as for this, from my perspective, Kalisto is going to be getting a massive push after he beat Ryback in that tournament for the WWE Championship. So Kalisto is going to get that massive push.
Oh, by the way, that match is a 4 out of 5. And ladies out there,
it was a 4 out of 5.
Or one particular lady, may I might add. I'm not wearing any pants. I'm pulling a Markiplier. If you're fans of Markiplier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right.
But anyways, let's get to a match that was a complete downfall in my humble opinion.
Oh, is this the shit break?
This was the poopy break. So anyways, it was between a feud. Okay, Romy was saying something about this before, and he'll probably say it again. It was that promo they had between Paige and Charlotte, contract signed with Paige.
Oh, yes. And you know the thing is, they did not show this in the video package upon the build-up.
Which was good.
For Charlotte versus Paige is when they brought up, oh my God, his name skips.
Reed
Flair. Because Paige said something that was, you know,
so offending.
She used an analogy in comparing to Reed Flair. It's like you'll never live up to your belt, just like your brother Reed wouldn't live up to, you know. I'm just like, okay, Reed Flair passed away 2 years ago from a drug overdose. Ric Flair, okay, his wife, I think her name is Elizabeth, was outraged, and Ric Flair cried. He had no heads up, no warning, or any earlier heads up about any of this happening, and he never got a call before or after. And the reason why he didn't want to explode is because, you know, people backstage they're walking on fucking eggshells. Okay, they're walking on eggshells, and he doesn't want to, you know, cause anything to
hurt his feelings.
Pretty much, you know, lead Charlotte down a horrible path or up shit creek without a paddle. So.
So pretty much.
As for this match.
As for the match itself, it was a complete disaster. And what I mean by disaster. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, there was I actually had a couple positives and a lot of negatives. The positive was, in the match itself, there was actually a good combination between technical wrestling of submission specialty in the match, which I actually thought was pretty good.
You know, Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, the Crippler, I'm just gonna say his name, the Crippler, Bret the Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, and many others. It kind of reminded me of that in terms of like certain moves and technicalities and how they pull submissions. And there was this one fucking sick figure four.
Yes, it was a
Charlotte did it outside. It reminded me of Bret Hart versus Steve Austin.
Yeah, WrestleMania, I believe it was.
And one of the absolute greatest fucking matchups ever. One of the best fights ever at WrestleMania 13.
Yeah, the submission match between Stone Cold, the double turn.
To me, that's the greatest submission match ever.
It was. To me, well,
no, it is. It is. What's topping it?
Nothing. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
But anyways,
it's like the Mankind and The Rock is the best I Quit match ever.
Oh yes, it is. But anyways, as for this match itself, some good submission holds, which I thought was pretty good. A lot of technical stuff was going on. But anyways, mostly the match, it was a dead match. The crowd was dead silent. Me and Romy were dead silent too. Poor Romy was falling asleep.
I was, and I'll tell you why. Because the match they had to follow involved the most entertaining and the most fucking enjoyable segment they have in the WWE roster, which is the fucking New Day, because the New Day rocks.
Yes, they do.
They don't suck anymore. You can say they suck just for, you know, shits and giggles because they're heels, but I'm sorry, you know what's fucking crazy when Charlotte, oh my god, Charlotte Paige, I knew this was going to fucking happen. Staying in NXT. Remember when Sasha Banks and Bayley had that one of the best women's matches ever?
Yeah.
And Sasha Banks was tearing up? I know why. Because she was leaving NXT.
Yeah.
Stay in fucking NXT.
NXT.
Because Kevin Dumbass and fucking Fist McShit Nugget, they're going to bring you up and they're going to water you down.
That's what's going to happen.
Like, remember Paige? Shit, Paige in NXT, she was a woman you didn't want to fuck with, man.
No.
And now,
she's just a joke.
Her doing this stupid shit with AJ, and then...
So, folks, I'm going to say right now, out of any women's match I've seen so far this year, the best one was the Iron Women's match between Bailey J and Sasha Banks. So that was the best match.
You know what? I wish Sasha, okay, because you know how she wears like the red lips and all that stuff. Have you ever seen what she looks like with her natural look? Like with no makeup on? She's fucking beautiful as hell.
Oh, she's always been beautiful.
Dude, like I remember Xavier Woods. I fucking love Xavier Woods. He has a channel on YouTube, a gaming channel. He's doing really well. It's called Up Up Down Down. That's a reference to the Konami code for Contra and all the other related Konami games to get 30 lives. And he had on Sasha Banks, but they go by their gamer names, just for shits and giggles. And holy shit, she is fucking gorgeous when she's, in her natural look. Also, I think Stardust or Cody Rhodes' wife was on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think her name is Black Yoshi Pie. her nickname, And she was stunning, too.
They're all stunning.
It's a really cool channel. Check it out, man. It's them playing video games, and they're having a Madden tournament and all that shit. Awesome. Mm-hmm. And, Seth Rollins, he's known as the champ. So, yeah, okay. You know why you probably think, Jerome, what this has anything to do with the women's match? I'll tell you why. Because it was more entertaining than this match.
It was. But anyways, folks,
fucking boring.
It was. I was dead asleep. Romy was asleep. I had to poop really bad, and
they were chanting out, "We want Sasha."
Yes, a couple of them said we want Sasha, and I would want to see Sasha too. But anyways, if you want to know one thing, the only thing that was more entertaining was looking at both women's asses. That was more entertaining than that.
Yeah, pretty much.
So pretty much, in a way, I get for some good technical wrestling that was going on in the match. I thought this match was okay. I was stuck between a 1 or 2. I gave this a 1.5 out of 5 stars.
That's the same score I give it.
I give it a 1.5 out of 5.
Great minds think alike. Me, you, and similar to WWE fan. 0599. Hey, what's up, Ed Alexander?
Looks great. But anyways, next match. It is between the mixture of Shawn Michaels and Billy Gunn from the 1980s against the freaking the gay criminal from The Breakfast Club.
Okay, you have Shawn Michaels and Billy Gunn had a baby and joined the Warriors, that movie. Remember? Mm-hmm. Come out to play. Dolph Ziggler.
The master of the Ziggle Wiggle.
And he's coming out with Mr. Selfie Stick himself.
Yes, the freaking gay criminal from The Breakfast Club. Tyler Breeze.
And he's joining along with, I got a new nickname for her. The Wicked Witch of the West.
That's exactly what she is. She's the Wicked Witch of the West. Put a
I said something that made Gary laugh his fucking ass off throughout this match. Okay, because you know how they use women as protection? Because you can't hit a woman.
Yeah.
You just don't do that.
Unless it's ECW and your name is Tommy Dreamer.
Or Rhino. Rhino fucking power drive a woman through a table. Or if a woman hits you and you turn into a bus driver and give her a fucking a Johnny Cage uppercut.
Yes.
No, but she puts it in front of her, and some Ray's like, no! She's all yelling and screaming and shit. And you know what I said? I said this, and Gary was laughing. I was like, yep, that's the sound Summer Rae, the Wicked Witch of the West, would make if she gets water thrown on her and she starts melting.
Oh, my name's Mr.
The ugly horse, and then of course the name of the horse, the famous Summer Rae.
So, anyways, as for this match itself, it was actually quite fun. Oh, hello! Oh, copyright issue, copyright. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh shit! I don't know what that song was. I think you're good to go.
So, anyways, folks, as for them, my humble apologies for that.
What?
As for the match itself, it was actually quite of a fun and decent match to watch.
It was a fun match for what it was, but
it was a good match.
Once again, other than the fucking the Survivor Series matchup, because remember, we didn't know this match was even on the. It wasn't even on the card when we were doing the preview.
No, we weren't. But anyways, Tyler Breeze and Dolph.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Oh, pajama.
Oh, pajama. Jubba Jubba.
Jubba Jubba.
Because that match was unpredictable. You didn't know who was going to win or lose. This match, we predicted Tyler Breeze was going to fucking win, and he did.
Yes.
But he rightfully won.
Yes.
He should have won.
Because
he's been losing fucking countless matches on NXT main events, but the reason why is because look who he was going up against. Apollo. Was it Apollo Crews and then Houston Thunder Liger and a couple other ones. So I'm glad he got the win here because Tyler Breeze, that dude, you know what he looks like? I swear to God, he looks like Christian if he was a metrosexual.
Yes, that's what he looks like. You know, I said before, he looks like the criminal from the Breakfast Club if he was gay. So,
better yet, no, he looks like the narcissist and Christian if they fucked and had a baby. But you can't laugh at that, you get the fuck out of it. That's funny as shit.
But anyways, as for the match itself, it was decent. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
It was a 3 out of 5 match. But anyways, let's get to the match. I thought this match was well put, even though it was predictable, but still, it was a well put match.
It was a well put together matchup.
It was between the Wyatts and the Brothers of Destruction. The build-up for the match was actually quite superb, but for the match itself, they did a double choke slam on Eric Rowan first, so it wasn't him. So basically what they had was between Bray Wyatt and Lucha against the Brothers of Destruction.
Lucha. And what's the other guy's name?
Bray Wyatt.
No, Braun
Strowman.
I got a new nickname for him. I'm going to start calling him Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
He's a big, bearded motherfucker. The only thing missing is his blue ox. Yeah. Paul Bunyan.
No, it was funny when he said big bearded.
The big bearded bastard. He's been eating a lot of buttermilk biscuits.
So
like, how big is he? Like, remember, Undertaker's 6'10", and Kane is around the same height, and Braun Strowman looks like he's about even height, if not taller. Is he like around 7 feet tall? Because he's billed as a guy who's 6'9".
Mm-hmm. I've said it before.
Taller than Eric Rowan.
I'll say it once, and I'll say it again. He makes Romy look like a dwarf.
He makes me look like a midget.
He does.
He takes shits bigger than me, and his shits make me look like a midget.
I'm sorry, the proper term is a little people.
Little people.
No, it's dwarf.
Remember that picture with the New Day and Sheamus? That's gonna be me, and you see some little people just look at me like, the fuck you say? Because you know those little people have like a wrestling circuit.
Yeah.
They had like a reality show, and they were actually, I know who they were. They were in the third Jackass movie. Remember when they get into the little person fight?
Yeah.
It's fucking funny as shit. Those are actual wrestlers.
That was funny shit.
Oh my god, Jackass movies are unlike one person who thinks that.
Yeah, learn the fact that Jackass is funny as shit.
Or like one particular person who thinks that the Jackass stunts are proven to be fatal.
Yeah. And the first one of them is Ryan Dunn.
But, okay. Fun match, you know.
It was a good match.
I was praying to God that Summer Rae would flop in the fucking ring like a goddamn slinky like she did that one time.
What does SummerSlam, not SummerSlam, Summer Rae have to do with the Brothers of Destruction and the Wyatt family?
Because Summer Rae, I don't know what it's about her. You know what they should make her do? You ever play Resident Evil 4 where the Chainsaw Man is wearing that fucking potato sack head with the fence?
Yeah.
Right here to block the vision? That's what she should be wearing. And get her a fucking axe. She could be the executioner.
Anyways, as this match itself, there was
she's a beautiful body with the butter face. The butter face.
But anyways, as for the match itself between the Brothers of Destruction and Undertaker, I'm gonna say before I say my thoughts about the match, the little stage setup they had for the Undertaker coming out, I thought it was freaking awesome. There's his symbols burning, and the Undertaker through the decades. Because it was the 25 years of the Undertaker's
life. And I was afraid they were not going to show the American Badass, because if you don't notice, Vince McMahon hated that one particular gimmick, which makes no sense because that is like one of the most fucking badass. Comes out with a fucking heart. You know why? Because it suited his tone as the Undertaker, but it was a new version of him.
Yes, as the American Badass.
It's like you learn to adapt because it was so badass, and it's still keeping true with the Undertaker, and he was being himself, you know. And they showed the American Badass. They showed, you know, the Phantom of the Opera when he had his mask because of the damage to his face. Then you have the Goth Undertaker, and then
the Ministry, the Attitude.
The Darkness. That's probably one of my favorites.
The Ministry was good. I like the Attitude one better. better. Before he became the Ministry, when he was in that Attitude Era type.
Well, so was that when he was fighting King Kong Bundy and all that shit.
Yes, that...
No, favorite theme is the one when he was, like, remember when he was fighting Austin at SummerSlam 98 and it played that rock goth music? That's my favorite theme.
That was a good theme.
It's like musical theme.
But anyways, for some of the moments I'm going to say right now, there was a little botch, but Undertaker surprisingly actually redeemed himself.
Yes.
He redeemed himself in a very good way.
The big dude. He's like 6'7", and he's like 280, 290.
Yes.
Okay?
He tried to give Luke Harper the Snake Eyes, but Undertaker couldn't really hold him all the way. So what happened was Undertaker, and surprisingly, he was going to give him Snake Eyes in the big boot leg drop. So what Undertaker did was, he redeemed himself by giving a DDT to Luke Harper and did the leg drop. That was a perfect way how he redeemed himself.
I was just like, and you know, you can't blame Undertaker. The dude's fucking 50 years old, man.
Yeah, and he's freaking big.
And second of all, you know, he was going to do a move where he has Luke Harper on his shoulder.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
And he hits the turnbuckle, and then
I was just saying that.
And gives him the boot.
I
didn't know that was called Snake Eyes.
It was Snake Eyes. So anyways, as for the match itself, there was one moment I was like, oh my. Kane and Undertaker gave Braun Strowman a double chokeslam through the Spanish leg table.
And we predicted that when they showcased the Spanish announce table. I'm like, watch, their fucking label table is going. They're gonna be putting like construction signs around that shit soon.
And look what happened. So anyways, as for the match itself, it was a double choke slam on both Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. And Undertaker, he had a bit of a struggle picking up Luke Harper, but he successfully gave him the Tombstone Pile Driver. 1, 2, 3, boom, a good match.
Hold on a second. Yeah, sneezing. There's a couple things that made me laugh, like when the ref's back was turned. Kane had Bray Wyatt in a chokehold outside the ring when the ref was distracted, and Braun Strowman just grabbed Kane and just fucking tucked his ass over the announce table, and the announce table shut the hell up. And I was like, that's the best part about the announce team is when they don't talk.
Oh, yes. So anyways, as for this match itself, we all knew Undertaker was going to win. Undertaker Kane was going to win because it was the 25 years. We all knew it. But as for the match itself, it was actually the one.
It was a fun match, but here's what I have to say: where do you go with Bray Wyatt from here? Because, dude, how many consecutive fucking pay-per-views has he lost?
A lot.
You keep seeing he's the new face of fear. He's the one that's going to put torment upon people's souls, and he's going to, wreak havoc among the living, and and for all the sins, and yet he keeps fucking jobbing.
Yes, which is quite sad. But anyways, to me, I thought this was him doing it in a good way. Why? Because it was Undertaker's 25th anniversary and whatnot.
True, but I still had fun with this match. 3.5 out of 5.
I give it a 4 out of 5 because why? I judge it as a whole. I give it a 4 out of 5. But anyways, let's get to the match that I was quite upset with, but a major predictable event happened.
Okay, folks. Now, Alexander the Great. He told me before the before the tournament bracket was starting that he told me who was going to win, who was going to be up against, and what was going to happen afterwards.
And he was
Alexander was fucking right on everything, and we said this in the preview as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now the match wasn't bad. It was okay.
It was a decent fight.
It was a decent match, but there was one part of the match where Garrett and I were laughing. They're just sitting next to each other,
and they were starting to slap each other in the face.
It's like they're just like, and like, and then they're just beating the shit out of each other on the ground. That's so Gary and I.
That is how me and Romy behave. I'd be Ambrose, he'd be Reigns. That's how me and him would, beat the shit out of each other.
I would be Reigns, except I'd be better on the mic.
Yeah,
I have more than 3 fucking moves.
And plus, you wouldn't go, pum up. I'm gonna fight you with one paw behind my back. Pum up. Pum up.
Would it be like, well, suffer and succotash?
Suffer and succotash. But anyways, it was between Roman Reigns and Dean Titty Master motherfucking Ambrose for the championship. The match itself, it was okay. That funny part we said, Roman Reigns, there was one part where he threw Ambrose in the rope. He did like a squealy wiggly wobbly boop moment, and he gave him a big clothesline outside the ring.
By the way, here, I know this is a little off topic, but I want to send you something in the, okay, this is from, a particular YouTuber that we both like and we talk to all the time. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh,
he just
shit.
posted this. I can't wait. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Shit, man. This is going to be something. I'm looking forward on seeing this, man.
This is my most anticipated review. Oh, my God. In a long time.
Oh, boy. This is going to be incredible. But anyways, between Ambrose and Reigns, sadly, you all know me. I want Ambrose to win, but we all knew what was going to happen. I'm just going to be honest. I was disappointed.
Oh, I was so disappointed. And then
all of a sudden,
Roman Reigns wins, and he gets more fucking confetti than Times Square at New Year's Eve.
Yes, he did.
And all of a sudden, here comes Triple H, the King of Kings, coming out, raising his arm, applauding him, and he wanted to shake his hand.
But it was the same shit that was going to happen at SummerSlam between Daniel Bryan and him.
No, I thought it was, but it wasn't, to some extent, but hear me out here. And then Roman Reigns just turned his back on him, and Triple H's like, oh, hey, shake my hand. Because, remember, he wanted to help Roman Reigns out, and then Roman Reigns just spears the fuck out of him. I was like, okay, that was unexpected.
Then all of a sudden,
out of the corner of our eye,
came Foghorn Leghorn.
Here comes the Irish Red Rooster. No, I say,
I'm going to win the title.
I'm going to beat Roman Reigns and cash. I say I'm going to cash in that Money in the Bank, goddammit. Him, he must have got done, fucking warming up those eggs with those Irish neon white butt cheeks. I wouldn't be surprised every time he takes a shit, eggs come out.
No, I said before I went down, I have shit up my eggs.
I won the Money in the Bank briefcase. I said I'm going to cash it in and make some omelets of my eggs, goddammit.
Oh, Romy, I got to show you this right now. Alright, let me know if you can see my phone. Can you see that? Alright, I'm going to show you right now. Look what it says at the bottom if you look closely.
What? Wait, destroying your heroes since 2009. Wait. Since when is Roman Reigns my hero?
Well, he's been destroying your heroes since 2009.
My hero is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mine's The Undertaker. But anyways, folks, as for this itself, Sheamus came in, cashed it in, gave...
here's the thing. Hey, no, in the corner of our eye, he gave the fucking... what's that move called?
Oh, the bro kick?
Thank you. The bro kick. Out of nowhere. Yeah, bro kick out of nowhere.
The chicken wing. The steroid chicken wing.
This is how he goes cockfighting. He's fucking chicken, like a chicken. If you want to make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs, and with Sheamus, he's got plenty to work with, okay?
So he gave him a bro kick, 1, 2, then kicked out.
When he kicked out, I couldn't
believe it either. So anyways, what happened
that was it right there, and then Sheamus was like, oh my god, so he goes for another bro kick. Roman Reigns dodged it, and I thought Roman Reigns was going to go for a spear.
But no, it was another bro. But anyways, folks, sorry about that little intrusion. My camera went out on me by mistake. Why? Because we actually ran over the film limit for some strange and odd reason. But anyways, folks, to continue on where we left off, basically we were wrapping it up on how Sheamus managed to cash in the Money in the Bank, win the title 1, 2, 3, and became the Authority's new bitch boy. That's what happened.
Yep.
So basically, that's all we can really say. Okay, as for the match itself between Reigns and Ambrose, I gave it a 3 out of 5. It was an alright match. But for the pay-per-view itself, my ratings, I'm going to say right now, it was a pay-per-view, it was predictable as shit, except that traditional Survivor Series match with the Lucha Booties, Ryback, and the Unos.
Right, bitch.
The Unos against the New Day, King Barret, Sheamus. That was pretty much for my best match of the night. Surprisingly, it was that Survivor Series match. My worst match of the night, it's obvious. It is the Divas match. It is the worst. That's the worst match of the night. But anyways, as for the preview itself, it was predictable as ever, but there were some ups and downs here. But in all, the show was So I give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 overall.
Yeah, you know what? That's around what I give it to. I give it an overall 6 out of 10. There were some decent things about it. You know, actually some really good things about it, but some big downers too. Match of the night was the traditional Survivor Series match.
Yes, it was.
Easily. Worst match of the night, the Divas match.
Yes.
Again.
Divas match
Sounds
again.
like a broken record on a vinyl record. Oh, you like that, didn't you, motherfucker?
Sounds like yeah, but it sounded like a very bad broken record player. Oh!
Why, you playing a 78?
Well, in a way, those things sound like shit anyway, so...
So, yeah, I'm sorry. If you want to watch a great women's match, go watch NXT.
And folks, if you want to see a good Survivor Series match, I'm going to say right now, my favorite was 1998.
With The Rock winning? That's not my favorite. I didn't like the way he won, though. It's memorable, but the way it's presented, I'm like, really? My favorite Survivor Series, oh my god. It's the one with HBK almost won the entire thing. Mm-hmm. That's one of them.
Pretty much.
And I think it was Team Austin versus Team Bischoff. And that was Austin's final show.
Yes, it was. But anyways, folks, that's going to have to put the icing on the cake for this. So please subscribe, more fun games, more shit to come, and ciao for now.
Absolutely, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this review for 2015 Survivor Series. And until the next video in the series, which would be the TLC preview, no S this time. Mm-hmm. Stay tuned, and once again, motherfuck muscle boy bitch tits. And the guy who he's, ripping off of, even though he's booked that way, kicking attitude, the crowd saying he sucks, and he's got 3 moves. Fuck my black!
Ciao for now.